Class 9 students, in your new NCERT for SST Part 1, there is a chapter added that is about beginning of civilization. The chapter is actually human evolution and the beginning of civilization. And today in this video, we are going to learn a part of it because we are going to cover this entire topic in just 10 minutes with your Tanvi Mam. Welcome on the platform Deeksha, Vedantu, and this is your Tanvi Mam, SST faculty. So the topic is Indus Valley Civilisation, which is quite clear from the board. So basically this is India's first civilization where human started living in a settled manner. They started making urban cities, and the city structure was well planned. Even sometimes the archaeologists find that today the cities are not well planned as of that time. So this is one of the mystery that we are going to uncover today. However, even the archaeologists are not able to do it because beta, there is a written record that is present from this time. But you know that the irony is that we are not able to decipher it up till now. Hopefully that we decipher it in some upcoming years because I believe that it got deciphered. Some of the history concepts are going to be changed. Okay, so coming back to this period, that is Indus Valley Civilization, which is sometimes also known as Harappan Civilization. Why? We are going to know this. One of the humanity's first great urban culture that is going to be explained in this video right away. So there was a brief period in the Indian history from 3300 years BC up till 1300 BC where we have found the evidence of the Bronze Age. Now what is this Bronze Age particularly? See, so the human evolution which we studied in last chapter, we are pretty sure about that. Humans were totally dependent on the use of stone for making tools and implements to hunt the animals and gather the fruits, right? So after that they got the knowledge of metals. The first one that they discovered was copper. But later on, what they did, beta, they mixed tin with copper, and this is what they learned the art of metallurgy, and they got bronze. The age in which this knowledge of bronze was seen is particularly this period that is referred as Bronze Age, or particularly Indus Valley Civilization. Right? See, this period between 3300 is somewhere the starting, right? If we see that on large scale, when we did find the Harappan civilization and the cities was around 2500 years up till 715 BC. Later on, it was the declining phase, and before that, it was the developing phase. So let us dive deep in this chapter. Actually, where is this world? Where was it existing? So you guys are aware about Indus River. Okay, the Indus River which originates in Tibet and then passes to the northern part of India. Right now it goes to Pakistan and then merges with Arabian Sea. You're aware about that? So Indus region at that time was referred as Sapta Sindhu. Why do we call it Sapta Sindhu? Along with its tributaries. Right now the tributaries are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas, Satluj. And on the coast of these rivers, in this Indus River particularly, we found certain great cities of that time, great civilized or urban cities of that time. We are going to mark it on the map right away. So there is one city over here that is Harappa. Right now it is in Pakistan, for your knowledge. Then we have Mohenjo-daro, right? One of the greatest and the biggest cities of that time. We have Kalibangan. This is presently in Rajasthan. We have Rakhigari here, Dholavira in Gujarat, Lothal in Gujarat. So this Pura region, this particular region was referred as Indus Valley Civilization. The question in our mind, ma'am, why do we call it Harappan Civilization? Beta, we do call it Harappan Civilization because Harappa was the first city that was found by the historians or the archaeologists. So this was the first city discovered by the archaeologists. We call it Harappan Civilization also along with Indus Valley. And why do we call it Indus Valley? Because major cities found around the Indus Valley here. If we look at the area, it is 1.25 kilometers square. Okay, 1000 plus settlements have been found. 1500 kilometers is there. East-west span of the cultural zone. So in the north up till Jammu and Kashmir, in the south we have find the cities in the southernmost was in Maharashtra. If we go to the west, Pakistan area is covered, and in the east up till Delhi majorly the cities have been found for Indus Valley Civilization. We can see in this map. In this map, this is Indus Indus River, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas, Satluj. I will be marking some of the major cities again, like Harappa, which is now in Pakistan again. Then major cities lies are Mohenjo-daro. Below Mohenjo-daro lies Kot Digit. This is also one of the important Chanhu-daro. Then if we come to India, we can see Dholavira over here. Okay? Then Lothal is also here, right? Pay attention to that. It is also considered as UNESCO World Heritage Site too. Then we have Kalibangan, which actually means black bangle because it was found here in Rajasthan. Manda is the northernmost site in Jammu Kashmir. Ropar in Haryana, Rakhigari. So these are the sites which we found in this Indus Valley Civilization. But now what makes this civilization different? What actually was Indus Valley Civilization? But this is the brief period from the civilization started, and this is actually the mature phase around 2600 BC to 1900 BC. In this time, the bronze culture was so much flourishing at that time, right? If we look at it, also known as Harappan Civilization, yes, ma'am told you. After Harappa, the first city to be excavated in 1920s, actually it was in 1922 to be precise. It ranks among the 3 earliest civilization of the ancient world. Why we are marking it 3? Because contemporary to the civilization in the world was Chinese civilization on the Yangtze River, Huang He, which we also call it, right? Then we know that Egyptian civilization was there on the river Nile. Then we have Mesopotamian civilization on the river Euphrates. So, among those 3 great civilizations, one was Indus Valley Civilization, the Bronze Age society that flourished on the fertile plains of Indus River, raising remarkably well-planned cities by why? But the mystery is we are not able to decipher what is written at that time. We are not able to understand where these cities went, because after this comes the Vedic age, which was actually not civilized like this particular time. So yes, this is a mysterious time particularly. Now let's focus on the hallmarks of this age. Hallmarks by me is the main characteristics of this age that you should know. The first one is here, that is grid pattern or grid planned cities. Beta, this is something mind-blowing of that time. Why? See, right now you might be living in a place and you have a lot of lanes around you, but you find that sometimes they are not planned. Some lanes are like zigzag meandering shape going here and there connecting with another road. But at that time now we have found that if this is a house, these are the houses, there is a main lane over here, you know, it will connect to the another lane at 90 degree only, and this pattern is known as grid pattern. This is actually the planning, that every lane will join to the other lane at 90 degree, and this is a proper structure of the city. First thing. The second thing, in the entire Indus Valley Civilization, we found the standardized bricks. So basically, this city has a characteristic that all the houses were made up of baked bricks, which we use today. Okay, so they were made up of bricks, and you will find that the sizes of the bricks in India is same. So at that time the sizes of the bricks were same. See, beta, it was so crazy. It was around 4:2:1. Why was it crazy? Because when we have a standardized system, similar system, there might be someone ruling. There might be someone who is making that system, but we have found no evidence. Like in Egypt, we found the pyramids. Like in Mesopotamia, we found the forts of the kings. But in Mohenjo-daro or in Indus civilization, no such evidence is found. So what makes it crazy is that who was making the system? Who was making the standardized system? Other than that, we have trade networks. So beautiful beads which were used for jewelries were found here. We traded gold outside world. We traded copper. We imported tin because we have less. So long distance trade has been found in beads, cotton particularly, because these were the people trading a lot in cotton. They are considered to be the first people who made cotton. Metals beyond Mesopotamia, Oman, and beyond that. So that was very good. We have found in a seal. On a seal, the shape of ship was made, which clearly indicates that they have the knowledge of the ship at that time. Then the main characteristic of the civilization is drainage system. By from every houses, the used water comes out of the house through an underground drain. Underground drain mixed with the main lane drain that is covered. that mix with a drain that goes out of the city. So crazy. Even in India right now there are a lot of cities, small cities, which do not have covered drains. Even in my hometown, in front of my house, with so many litigation, the condition is same. So can you imagine the time? That was 2500 years back, BC, in BC particularly. So yeah, weights and measure that was standardized along with this, along with the size of the bricks, the weights and measure that was used for materials were fixed basically. And the seals were found. Seals are basically what now? We melt the metal and then put a stamp on it. So whenever trade was done, to recognize that this is the product coming from Indus Valley, they have a different seals for it. Okay? This is it. And script which is not yet deciphered. So we have found certain boards which is not yet deciphered. To have a look on what we found from Indus Valley Civilization, these are the houses. See how they were made. Even, you know, multi-story houses have been found. This is one of the seal on which unicorn is made. So have you guys saw that Mohenjo-daro movie of Hrithik Roshan? It is some old movie. I don't think you might have watched it, but you will find the relevance of animal unicorn in that. Then here is a well. Separate wells were there in each houses, which is quite very good. Even, you know, washrooms were there in each houses. Then we have this seal again, this picture, I won't say it picture, an idol of a priest, which is considered, but however again we don't have enough evidence to claim it. We have a cotton cloth by which he is covering his body. Then again this which was considered as goddess earth. And this grid pattern, underground drainage system, which is quite nicely explained in it. Right now also, if you go and visit these places, you will find the exact, what we can say, relics of the place. In Lothal, people go and visit there. Dholavira, who have interest. I wish I could go there someday. So this is what, beta, the Indus Valley Civilization. Before ending, let me give you a brief introduction about the cities we found. So one is Harappa, that is right now in Punjab, Pakistan. Okay? It was found by R. Ravi. Yeah. So first site excavated in 1921. Sorry for the wrong year, 1921 it is. We have found great granaries there, granaries where they store the grains out, right? Cemeteries where the bodies were put in. Worker quarters, it gave the civilization its name. By worker quarters means like pots were made, so pottery quarters, like beads were made, so workshops were found in this Harappa place. Then we have Mohenjo-daro. This is one of the biggest city, right? Sindh, Pakistan it is. This is the name of Mohenjo-daro is Mount of Dead because we have found a lot of dead bodies here. Great bath is found here. So as we go on ritualistic, like on to follow our rituals on some auspicious days to near rivers to take a bath, right? Similarly, the great bath has been found here. The finest planning, home to the bronze dancing girl. Now this was the figure in controversy recently that in class 9 books CBSE has has put a censored picture of this dancing girl because it was naked. So yes, so this dancing girl was found from where, beta? Mohenjo-daro. Then we have Dholavira Bacha. This is right now in Gujarat, Run of Kutch. Master water engineering by reservoirs, dams, that was seen. See, the region of Gujarat, right? A very good engineered water system is found here. The signboard, okay, the signboard which we claim that we are not able to decipher was also found in this place known as Dholavira. Okay, then comes the next place, that is Lothal. Again, this is in Gujarat, and this was a portal city from where trade was done with Mesopotamia. So a thriving port with the world's earliest known dockyard. Dockyard is a place where ship is being landed, right? Stationed, not landed. So it is found here. Kali Bangan, again, black bangles, I told you. So we have found the ritual fire altars, that Havan Kund, and the earliest at it is plough agriculture field. So when you go and see the agriculture field, it is being ploughed before the sowing of crops, right? So that evidence have been found from Kali Bangan. And the last one here is Rakhi Gari. This is in Haryana. The source of landmark, ancient DNA research have been found from here. So these are certain great cities Okay, these are certain great cities beta of the civilization Indus Valley Civilization. I hope just a second. Everything is quite clear to you, is it or not? Right? Yes. So let me tell you one important information. Basically, Harappa was not founded by Ravi. It was founded by Dayaram Sahani. Okay, the city was founded by Dayaram Sahani. And if I talk about Mohenjo-daro, it was founded by R.D. Banerjee, one of the great archaeologists of that time. Right? So this is how we learned in just 10 minutes about the greatest civilization of India, that is Indus Valley Civilization. I'm pretty happy now the NCRTs are more Indianized and you won't be asking me the question, ma'am, why are we studying French Revolution, Russian Revolution and Nazism? Comment down the next topic which you want me to present in just 10 minutes with you. So enjoy learning SST with me. Do not forget to subscribe. Deeksha Vedantu. Bye bye.